On today's episode of The Bold and the Beautiful, Zende really wants Paris to know he's not a douchebag.
I want to show you that I really am a nice guy, Paris. Will you give me the opportunity to prove it to you?
Zoe's apology tour hits a roadblock.
You say it was a mistake that you wanted to be sure, but now I'm not. Now I need time.
And Brooke tries to convince Katie to put up with Bill's garbage again.
Losing you changed him. He realized that without you by his side, life doesn't make sense.
Hey Soapmates, welcome back. It's Friday, February 19th, 2021, and it is time. Yes, indeed, it is time for another bold and beautiful episode recap. I'm your host, Keisha Chantal, aka Zoe's wig, and I'm a metaphor for her life. Dark, depressing, and hanging by a thread. In case you were wondering, Carter is still very much pissed that the woman that he was planning to spend the rest of his life with turned out to be nothing but a two-timing gold digger. To make matters worse, Zoe's fashion crimes are getting more heinous by the day. Her latest charge? Fashion roadkill in the first degree. Guilty. Guilty. Innocent. Sis, you are hereby sentenced to 100 hours of groveling to Carter and kissing Ridge's ass. Let the apology tour begin.
Zoe says she loves me. Wants to marry me. Should I believe her?
Remember the time Zoe told Zende that what she felt for him, she hadn't felt for anybody? When was that again? Oh yeah, 2 weeks ago. Also, this post-breakup outfit that Carter's got going on is a whole mood, okay? Where you going, boo? Aspen? To the fine-ass Black Man Summit? Because damn! Meanwhile, we have Thurston Lena looking like Morticia Adams on her way to a tea party in the 1900s. Hideous! Paris tells Carter that while she believes that Zoe does love him, it really shouldn't matter what she thinks. What matters is what he thinks. And then Zoe jumps in and gives some BS story about all the men disappointing her in her life. And it makes me wonder if she's including Xander in that category. Because was Xander disappointing her when he refused to go along with the Baby Beth is alive scandal and then went back to London? Weird flex, but okay. Well, whatever she's selling, Carter ain't buying it. Because then he says,
You broke my trust, Zoe. Made me question your commitment to me. You say it was a mistake that you wanted to be sure, but now I'm not. Now I need time.
Phew, that was close. Before Carter leaves, he tells Paris that he really appreciates her being honest with him. And he says, you know what? Let me return the favor. I don't know what's going on between you and old boy over here, but I'm going to tell you this. He's shady as hell. Watch your back. And Paris gives Zende this look, and you could tell she's, just a little bit worried. And I have to say that I agree, because to this day, we still haven't been told why Zende broke up with Nicole, divorced her, and left her ass in Paris and moved back to Los Angeles. What's the tea, and why isn't he serving it? While we wait on that little tidbit to come to light, Zende tells Paris that things got out of hand between him and her sister. But Zoe was struggling, and apparently the lightning-fast engagement that she had with Carter reminded her of the lightning-fast engagement that she had with Thomas. Okay.
Let me show you that I can be good for you.
This got me to thinking Paris should put Zende to the test and say, if you really want to show me, then make like Jack Dawson and draw me like one of your French girls. That's right, I said it. Put your pencil where your mouth is.
You know what? We just want what's best for the kid. Want to be happy and healthy. The rest will work out together. We have to set an example for our children and our family.
No thank you. That toxic blueprint is the reason why everyone is in this mess. While you were ricocheting between Taylor and Brooke's mattresses, your kids got a front row seat to all your dysfunction. And now your legacy lives on and on and on. So you can stop now. We don't want it. Anyway, it's always a treat when Quinn lets Eric out for his weekly airing. Nothing like a little exercise and family scandal to get the old bones tingling again. After father and son catch up on the latest Forrester nastiness, Ridge kindly lets Pop know that Carter's heart is in danger.
It seems that Zoe's feeling for Carter are not the same feelings that he has for her. I don't want him to get hurt again, Dad. I need Carter to know that I have his back.
Where was this energy for your daughter about 2 years ago when she was being crushed under the weight of Liam's waffling? As I recall, you were actually encouraging her to stay on that diet of disrespect. But I digress. After Eric leaves, guess who slithers up to the door to beg and plead her case in the court of 0 F's given?
Ridge, look, I know me flirting with Zende and treating Carter with that disrespect, and it was wrong. And I know that Carter deserves so much better.
Yes, he does.
You know what he also deserves? A woman who won't burn his eyes out of the sockets with her ugly ass dresses. Zoe then puts forth her argument to her judge and executioner. Listen, Ridge, I know that I messed up. I know that I messed up so bad. But you see, I know that I can make it up to Carter if he would just let me play my broken record of regret until his ears bleed. You know, it's just that I've just been through a lot. I've been through a lot and I need you to help me convince Carter to take my trifling ass back and, let him know that I really didn't mean any harm by thirsting after Zende and the dollar signs in his bank account. Rich is like, why the hell would I do that? You're the enemy.
Zende wasn't out. I felt like if Carter were to come to his senses and just disappear from my life, then I could just tell myself that I wanted to be with Zende anyway.
Yo, it is so wild to me that Zoe is even in this situation right now. First, she was complicit by stealing a baby from the powerful and rich family that signs her checks. Then, she shows her whole ass by being a bird for Zende. And now, she's in Ridge's office again, begging him for a chance for her to show him that she is worthy of trust. Sis, if you don't get out of here with your with your BS, when are you gonna be grateful for all the blessings that you have received and stop blaming it on other people and the way that you grew up? You're an adult. Take responsibility. I know Ridge is just itching to call HR. Dummy.
I was confused. I was scared. After what happened with Thomas, the idea of marriage kind of threw me. It started triggering up all these old fears and doubts.
You're doing too much, sis. And you know how I know this? You are ready to risk it all for a taste of Zende. Your man, and a damn good man at that, your career, and your good standing with the Forresters. Seriously, if Zende didn't scream in your face and kick your thirst bucket away, we would be having a totally different conversation right now. She would be telling Ridge that she never meant to hurt Carter, but, the heart wants what it wants. Money, honey.
I shouldn't have to tell you why I'm wary about Bill.
You're being cautious.
And we support you on that. 100%. We are on your side always.
Yay! Women encouraging women to accept mediocrity. This was just what was missing from my afternoon, said no one ever. Anyway, I take comfort in the fact that Katie had to be duped into going over to Brooke's house for this slut table talk. Had she known ahead of time that Brooke and Donna was planning to waste her time, I'm sure she would have come up with some excuse why she couldn't make it.
You guys were happy together.
I thought that we were, but I'm not willing to compromise for a man who's not 100% committed to me.
But he told you he is.
Well, excuse me if I've heard those words before.
Boom. And there it is. Katie with the facts. Bill has proven time and time again that he can be happy and still cheat on her ass. Those two aren't mutually exclusive for Bill. He can do both and do them well at the same time. Ain't no problem. Anyway, Brooke tells Katie, yeah, but he's sorry now for the things that he did. And I know he's serious. So, why don't you just let him back in? Let your walls down and let the garbage roll in through your front door.
It was devastating to feel that way within my own relationship, to feel like I was just this person standing in the way of Bill's perennial love affair with you.
Oh, Katie.
Damn, that's deep. So deep, in fact, that Brooke puts on her best constipated look and then says,
It kills me to know that I hurt you, that I damaged your family.
Brooke and Donna, disappointed but not surprised. Of course she would give the thumbs up to Katie and tell her, go ahead and open up your door and let that garbage roll in. Because Brooke lives and breathes nasty entanglements, okay? And I wish that I could believe in my heart of hearts that Katie has had enough, enough, and wants nothing more to do with Bill, but judging by the blubbering mess that she dissolved into after Brooke told her that she wanted them to be Logans again, I'm not holding up much hope. She's gonna take that man back and regret it. Prove me wrong.